mercies. Lord, I'm just so happy and so blessed to be part of a sport that will take time out at the beginning of their program to recognize you, to come to you with their petitions, Lord, and to recognize the great country that they live in. We're so blessed to be part of this sport, and God, we just thank you for allowing us to do what we love so much. Thankful for the crowd that's here today, the beautiful weather that we had here today. Thankful for those who are serving our great country at home and abroad. Lord, we just ask your hand of protection be upon them. Ask you to continue to be with us in tonight's program. Watch over each and every driver, crew member, staff, our great fans as they come to and from. Just grant safety to each and every one, Lord, and just grant us with another safe, great night. And as always, we give you all praise and glory for all you do, for your Son, Jesus, that came to die on a cross for each and every one of us. And we ask all these things in Jesus' name, and amen.
Thank you, Russ. Now please remain standing for our Star Spangled Banner by Mr. Rusty Shields.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Finally, a picture. Alright, God. You gotta take this out of here.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in
Damn, that got fucking loud. I don't normally do good with Xander.
that our flag was
Well, who the fuck is this guy? Second base for the Giants.
Race fans, how about it for Rusty Shields?
I think my mic's muted. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, it should be.
Race fans, are you ready to
Fucking that more.
TJ, James, I think they're ready, guys. Penske Shock Seat race number 1. It's over my right shoulder. Let's get things underway at East Bay.
How about that? The GOAT, the Frank Sinatra.
How about it one more time, East Bay? Rusty Shields.
All right, are you ready,
Shock
brother?
Are you ready? Yes, I am.
It's juiced up in East Bay.
Trey needs it.
Number 1, 8 laps of distance, top 3 transfers, starting on the pole out of Cartersville.
Okay, that'll be my last silver.
All Series champion. In the 28, that is Dennis Earp Jr. on his outside out of Hampton, Georgia. In the Jeff Matthews.
Hunt around for an amazing pickup. Make sure this last one. Okay, Adam Duvall kills lefties. Okay, so I'll have a. Okay, so I saved the diamond. But I'm still taking Jordan Alvarez.
Robinson on his outside out of Decorah, Iowa. In the 16, two-time Yankee Dirt Classic champion, that's Tyler Bruning. Clearing the midway ship and launch spoilers. We go point racing on Thursday night. The current Lucas Oil Lake 100 Series points leader. It'll be Ricky Thornton Jr. on the Martinsville Indian alongside two-time winner Ernie Spate, former Lucas Oil Rookie of the Year like Ricky Thornton Jr. It's Mason Ziegler out of Chalk Hill, Pennsylvania. Your final 2 starters, James, make up row number 5 on the inside out of Salem, West Virginia. In the 25, that'll be Mike Bennett and on his outside out of Franklin, North Carolina.
Sorry, Trey. Actually, I'll keep Renfro on the bench. I will go here. Or Bogarts. Okay, I think I'm good.
Ashton Winger. He won the last 2 times he was here before last night in a crate that went to Bubba's and ran well, third and a second in the Lucas Oil Series. Jeff Matthews from nearby Brandon, Florida, the owner of that number 12. Is tonight the night, Dustin? Could he can get it done in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series? It could be, and as you mentioned, if he can start, if he can win this heat race, he will start on that terminal maintenance and construction pole. The Brandon Ford Pace trucks have made the hard left-hand turn into the infield. Caution lights have been turned off, James. We're going racing in the Racing for Heroes starting zone this time in turns 3 and 4. Herb on the pole, Winger on the outside. Penske Shocks heat number 1 is underway. The wall, Winger and me into turn 1. Ashton will take the top side of Dennis Earp Jr. down the back straightaway. Oh, man, it is juiced up tonight. Here comes Devin Moran at 99, and Winger's going to take the lead, Dustin. Coming off turn 4, Dennis Earp Jr. going to think about sticking the nose down to the inside. Can't do it. Winger leads lap 1. Earp second. Devin Moran third.
Fucking Winger.
Fast tonight, Dennis Earp Jr.
Here's the reason why Brandon Overton's not the point leader.
Can't make the pass this time by 2 laps down, 6 to go. They're running out of turn number 4 down the straightaway. They're Carly separating into turn 1. Winger and Herb. And a pair of rockets to the inside goes to the Earp Jr. Oh,
Herb, please don't be afraid to move him or wreck him.
They are this time by 3 laps.
He's a dirty little fucking racer.
Penske Shocks heat race number 1. Top 3 cars have not broken away from the field because just off the screen behind Devin Moran, your 4th place car, that's the 3S of Brian Shirley. There he is knocking on the back door. But I'll tell you what, Winger's got his hands full. Dennis Earp trying to find a way around. They're split up a little bit. Now they're trying to find an opening on the bottom. Down the back straightaway. 4 in the books, 4 to go. Here in Penske Shocks heat number 1 for the terminal maintenance and construction pole. Herb has a run. Back down of it, and Winger's still in. And here comes Devin Moran at 99 after Carly to third. Moran trying to get by Herb.
This is amazing racing, though. Holy shit.
My goodness, good show here in Penske Shocks heat race number 1. This is East Main, Indy 11. Dennis Earp going to try to go the high side around. Ashton Winger knocks off the corner. Can't get it done. 2 laps to go in this one.
Then they're closing their doors down after Speed Weeks next year. Don't. This is amazing racing, and they're closing their doors.
One more chance as Derek Powell's white flag waits on the main straightaway. Earp is going to get into him there. Dennis Earp's going to have one more shot, this time in turns 3 and 4 as they head down the back straightaway for the final time. That's the top 3 on your screen. That's how many advance. Checkered flag is out in Penske Shocks heat race number 1. Ashton Winger gets the win. He will start on the terminal maintenance and construction pole here tonight. Dennis Earp Jr. second. Devin Moran third. Those 3 drivers transfer. Then it's Shirley, Robinson, Bruning, Ziegler, McCoy, Benham, and Ricky Thornton Jr. James did not make it out. He scratched.
Good.
And your winner, Ashton Winger, is going to pull down and grab a word with our own Ben Shelton.
Well, Ashton Winger, 2 crate late model wins back here during crate week, and he will be on the terminal maintenance and construction pole position here tonight. As he picks up the win in Penske Shocks heat race number 1, he had to work for that one, though. He'll pull off the helmet. Ashton, you win. You're on the pole here tonight. You get redemption after coming so close last night.
Oh, shit, yesterday don't matter. Just glad to be running up front, being competitive. Like I've said, pretty much the whole speed weeks, I'm just glad we started off pretty well and been able to be competitive. My dad, Will, Bob, everybody's been working their butts off. A little slimy there. I'm a little tighter than I probably need to be, but it's gas on tonight. So it's awesome. It's awesome to see a packed crowd. Just thanks to Rocket Chassis, Kaiser Manufacturing, and Terra Shocks. Saying everybody back home, my mama, Richard, Big Jim, Clint, Stacy, Andy, Michael, everybody, Kim, Jenna, just I'm out of breath, so we'll hopefully this thing slows down a little bit. We can move around on it. Hopefully we can see it out before time tonight.
Guys, he's out of breath, but he wins Penske Shocks heat race number 1. He'll be on the terminal maintenance and construction pole position here tonight, Ashton Winger.
There you go. There you go. Looking for a little redemption here tonight, James, as we have now got Summit Racing Equipment heat race number 2 on the back straightaway. Again, 8 laps in distance, top 3 transfer. Here's your starting lineup. On the pole, the defending dirt track world champion, the number 10 on the weekly George, going to be Garrett Smith, and on the outside, 3rd generation driver, the 111 out of Centerville, Pennsylvania, It'll be Max Blair, second row back on the inside of the James Ratliff Racing. Number 18, the out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, the big perm. That's Dalton Wilson, and on his outside, Little Eddie. And now out of Fairmont, West Virginia, the Matt Cosner Racing
Blooper.
66 Junior. It's Eddie Carey.
Red blue.
Not have a perm. And Todd Brennan on the inside, the number 20B, former Tommy Speedway track champion out of Zanesville, Ohio. Garrett Alverson, last year's O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year. Now hailing out of Dubuque, Iowa, in the Ken and Beth Roberts 58 car. That's the fun heat race here. Fourth row back inside out of Commerce, Georgia. The 2021 Southern All-Star Series champion, the 22-star. That's Peyton Freeman on his outside. Three-time Dirt Car National Champion of the 91. That's Rusty Schlenk. Farms 1C. It'll be Kenny Collins. It's over Georgia. Brendan Smith, the youngest driver here, 17 years old. He's out of Dade City, Florida. If you go back to some old Kentucky racing news, Eddie Carrier Sr., he did have a perm. Trust me, he did in the late 70s, early 80s. Back when he drove the one with the flames on the side of it. Here we go. 10 cars running 8 laps. Top 3 transfers.
Blue.
Summit
No.
Equipment heat number 2 is going green in the Racing for Heroes starting zone. Out of turn number 4 now the straightaway. They go into turn number 1. Oh, hang on, Eddie Carrier Jr. up top in turn number 2. Last night's 5th place runner. His dad was in vote for the C9 and then the 155 back in the day. As Garrett Smith has got it going on tonight. It's been a struggle the last few races. Then we got Rusty Schlenk into the wall coming up at turn number 2. Didn't get a lap in as the driver of the Terry Hendricks Auto Group, number 91, sits parked on the outside wall coming off the second corner. That'll bring out the stop tech brakes caution. And again, did not get a lap in, James, here in this heat race. So single car accident means the 91 of Schlenk will fall back to the tail of the field. He was starting 8, so we'll go back 1 row. And we will try it again. See what happens here on this 91 3-time late model dirt car champion, Rusty Schlenk. And he got in there hot and heavy on Freeman, and I think he got into the wall at all. I don't think he did either, but he saw him get up above the cushion there, up there where it's really slimy. Just could not steer that car off of out of the slime. So we'll try it again. They're lined up 2 by 2 by 2, 0 laps down.
Off the wall?
Laps still to go. Summit Racing Equipment heat number 2 is back underway. Got 3 already to show. Max Blair tries the outside of the boom brakes. 111 and 3 wide and brakes. Oh, into the wall is Max Blair, and that'll bring out a stop take brakes caution. With a 111, and we'll do it again. Just a little bit slow. He did get it. Well, yeah, right side damage there on the 111 of Max Blair. And he might be exiting the racetrack in that Briggs Transport's final lane entry. Take a look at our Flow Racing replay again to see what happened. A couple different angles. Man, he did make hard contact with the right rear of that car on the wall. Just underneath those Phelan Industry. Yeah, he's got it this far. Yep, slid up the track. He comes in Thursday night.
I didn't get all of it.
He's 13 points. Unofficially, he would be leading the O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year again.
I never warmed anybody up, but it's the third.
Back there. And we'll see what's going on here. Speaking of Eddie Carrier Jr., his cousin Bobby Carrier Jr. returning this year to the dirt tracks. I believe he's going to be running a crate car. Oh, he's like 15 times Richmond Raceway track champion. Is Bobby Carrier Jr. Let's see what race control decides here. So that's easier. Well, yeah, he's got to fall to the tail of the field. He's going to go to the pitch. Yep. Yeah, single car. Yes.
I don't want the speed. I don't want the speed on the base.
On the same wavelength there. Yes.
I probably could turn 2, but
race means that single car goes to the tail of the field. Multi-car accident means those multi-cars get their starting spots back. And as you mentioned, James New and Lucas Oil late model series this year, they do not move the road straight up, and we do not have a lap in. They crisscross the drivers. One of the toughest racetracks to make a call in. And he used the only car that stopped. Everybody else kept going. But charged the safety car caution to Max Blair. So Garrett Smith, the reigning dirt track world champion, the youngest driver ever when he was 18 last year. Now he's 19. Out of the Georgia, Dalton Wilson alongside of Fayetteville, North Carolina, Eddie Carrier.
Turner.
Todd Brennan, the racing crew on heat race, man. This is fun. That's what I like, that it's a mix-up here. And who's going to get up into this race feature tonight? 30 lap 7 racing company, number 2 back underway. That's not going to work either. Man, settle down. Oh, Eddie Carrier Jr. Makes
Game.
contact with Todd Brennan, as the end result is Brennan into the wall, and that Todd Brennan Racing hot shot 107 wheeling auto body number 20, and that's a tough break for the Zanesville, Ohio driver. Take another look at the Flow Racing instant replay. He just cannot get a lap complete here in Summit Racing Equipment heat number 2. Just ran out of real estate there. And Brendan had to run on the outside of him. Eddie Carrier Jr. had no idea that when he was on the outside of him, he slid up the racetrack. Brendan was already there. And as you said, Brendan ran out of racing room and ran into the wall down in turns 1 and 2.
So we'll see what the third time is at the Racing for Heroes restart zone. As Todd Brennan, former Atomic Speedway track champion, that'll be Atomic in Brownstown. That'll be our
Holy
first 2 years after
shit.
so that'll be in March 17th and 18th. Todd Brennan.
2 million? Dude, that's packs on packs on packs, though. You know, I don't need it.
We've seen that before here. We've seen some heated tempers happen. We almost like we predicted that sort of thing to happen this evening.
Guys, I got to think you got to be about Todd Brennan's size to think about picking on little Eddie, because the three of us together want no part of it.
Well, we will crisscross the field again, and now Garrett Alberson finds himself on the outside of row number 2. First 3 positions, or first pole sitter stayed the same. It was Max Blair on the outside front row. It's Dalton Wilson, and then it's Eddie Carrier Jr. He did not stop on the racetrack. He continues the 58 of Garrett Alberson now on the outside, so we'll try it again. 9 cars, 8 laps. Please stay green. Summit Racing Equipment heat number 2.
And Garrett Alberson, he'll make it stick. Here comes Peyton Freeman on the bottom. Eddie Carrier Jr. running in third into turn 3. And the youngster, the number 19, or number 10, the 19-year-old into turn 4 to lead.
Garrett Smith, your leader out of Anderson, Jordan in lap number 1. Dalton Wilson right now second. Thought about taking the nose down to the inside. Todd Brennan very slow, maybe off the pace towards the back of the field. That's the race for the third and final transfer spot. Eddie Carrier Jr. has it. Garrett Alberson wants it.
Laps in the books. The winner starts inside row 2 behind.
Yes, Trout batting in the 8-hole.
Garrett Smith out in turn 4, down the main straightaway. Dalton Wilson still second, about 2 to 3 car lengths back. Right now, Wilson makes up a lot of time in turn 2. Just as on that first heat race when Winger had trouble getting off of 2 and 4. Here comes Dalton Wilson, charge on the bottom. And it's still right through the middle. Garrett Smith still in front.
Yeah, Garrett Smith, previous lap, 5/10 of a second was the advantage. Picks a couple tenths up that time, 7/10 of a second is the lead for the driver out of Eatonton, Georgia. Halfway home, James. 4 laps scored, 4 laps remaining. Here in Summit Racing Equipment, heat race number 2 as we look back on your 3rd and 4th place cars. Again, that's Eddie Carrier Jr. The Matt Cosner 066 JR. He holds that last transfer spot. Garrett Alberson, the 58, trying to track him down to work his way into the show.
Carrier 10th place last night. Costner may be making an appearance in the car later this week. Eddie's going to be in it all week long. They might bring up the 66C, but Garrett Smith looking good down the back straightaway. That big hill, number 10 Rocket. Rocket right now trying to win their second heat in a row. They swept to the podium here last night as they go into turn 1. Am I right? They did sweep the podium.
Yes, you are correct. It was Brandon Overton up there. Brandon Overton in the Warrior. Yes, the Warrior. That is correct. You're right. Yes, there's the winner of Summit Racing Equipment heat race number 2. That's the 10 of Garrett Smith. Dalton Wilson finishes second. Eddie Carrier Jr., welcome back to East Bay. He transfers into the show again, and he finishes in position number 3. That's Garrett Alberson 4th, Peyton Freeman 5th, Rusty Schlenk 6th, Kenny Collins 7th, followed by Brendan Smith, Todd Brennan, and Max Blair. There's your race winner, and that terminal maintenance and construction sponsor number 10 out of Eatonton, Georgia. James, you mentioned he is the reigning Gateway Dirt.
Let's see if I can just put this man out real fast.
Sorry, that's reigning. Yeah, that's Tyler Erb, the reigning dirt track world champion. The number 10 of Garrett Smith, Big Hill Power Plant under the hood. Big Hill helping turn wrenches on that car this week, Ben, as he is going to.
I gotta love Xbox batteries died.
That's right, Vic. He'll turn in wrenches on this Cadillac wrench. Number 10, Rocket Race Car. Scott Bloomquist also turning wrenches. Mechanical issues knocked him out of the feature early last night. Well, Garrett, your night ended last night before it ever got going. It's been a tough past week of speed weeks, but tonight a heat race win. How big is this for you and the team?
It feels really good. This is a new car also. Last night was our first night out on it, and it feels pretty good. And there's been a lot of changes here in the last week or so. So I'm excited for this year, and hopefully we get us a feature win tonight.
All right, well, I tell you what, calm, cool, and collected is that young man out of Eatonton, Georgia, as he picks up the win in heat race number 2, presented by Summit Racing Equipment. Garrett Smith, your winner.
By the way, it was all Rocket last night. The top 3 was Erb, O'Neill, and Millwood.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And the Warrior
Millwood, yes.
was Overton was 4. Yes.
That's right. And Dennis Erb Jr. in 5th, so yeah, 4 of the top 5 Rockets last night. Well, what if the Warrior had won before a Rocket did down here?
You got a Masters build, you got a Barry Ryan, you got a Capital, you got all kinds of good stuff going on here. And right now it's a Rocket sweep so far. They won the first 2 heats with Winger and Smith. And Simpson Race Products heat number 3, Dustin. The winner starts inside of row number 2.
Going to be another Dustin with much more talent starting on the pole. This one on level North Carolina is the defending Steelhawk Panther Series champion. That's Dustin Mitchell on his outside.
Am I gonna win without even taking a swing?
It's Kyle Brown. My, we just lost lights down in turn number 2.
Well, Mark Whitener and the Jet Racing, Jeff Choquette 89 out of Middleburg, Florida, Spencer Hughes, the PCC Motorsports 11 out of Meridian, Mississippi. It'll be Jack Riggs and Kerry King in row 3, Tyler Herb and Blake Spencer in row 4, and Benji Hicks and Beanie Snyder in row number 5. That is problematic. We were doing so good.
We were, there it is. They are.
I think I'm gonna win without swinging the bat.
What's the time doing? It's already got the lights.
Oh, buddy's lucky. But the game froze.
Not much you can say.
You know, James, you were responsible for the utility bill in turn 1, as I remember, and clearly you didn't pay it.
I'll take that win.
He would have just got his car washed with the guys in bow ties. Maybe all this could have been prevented.
Where's the track at that they put car lights out in? I think they were.
I'll take it, yes.
Out on the racetrack.
That happened to me one time at R&R Speedway in Zanesville, Ohio. The lights went out and they lined up push trucks on the inside of the racetrack. Yes, it's true.
And Billy Moyer tells the story back in the early days of the Show Me 100. They would run a big show on Sunday at Pocahontas Speedway in Pocahontas, Arkansas. And he said it was so dusty, there was an ambulance in the infield with the lights on. And he said, so that's where you knew where to turn. And he said that was fine until halfway through the feature, the ambulance moved and the front half of the field went into the wall. So, yes.
I was at Hattiesburg one time, Mississippi, and they had the lights go out, and they had an extended delay. They could not get them fixed, so they brought portable lights in. This is right in the middle of the front straightaway. They brought temporary portable lights in to light up the rest of the front straightaway for the rest of the night.
Well, there's that infamous Heat 5 at Eldora, of course, a couple years ago. And it was a rain
Which
shower.
one?
There's been several of them. Turn 1, there was a brief rain shower.
Yes. It was a brief rain shower. Then when we resumed action, Scott Bloomquist, I think, wins the heat, and he's light at the scales.
2.0.
It was unbelievable.
We ran the Heat 6 before Heat 5 to let the Heat 5 cars fix the damage because they all got tore up. Comes out and no green light, 2.0. Yeah. I remember that, green flag, and here goes Clayton and Bloomquist in the turn 1. Bloomquist just drove right to the wall. It's like, what the heck's going on? And then found out it was a rain shower here in 1.
I mean, you think about stuff like that happening at a 2.5 mile racetrack like Talladega. You don't think about a half-mile dirt track. It's only ready to 1 corner.
He might have had push trucks helping light up the racetrack at legendary Hilltop Speedway.
Not Amish Hilltop.
Not Amish Hilltop. No, not Amish Hilltop.
Yep, and not Orthodox Christian
Nah,
Hilltop.
okay, now we're getting a little ridiculous.
No, I love my Hilltop Speedways up there. I just can't tell the difference.
You haven't been to either of them, so. Well, legendary Hilltop, sadly, no longer in existence.
So now does that make it historic Hilltop?
It is R.I.P.
Trying to get the full power here. 1 and 2. Get a shot at getting onto the pits here a little bit, and I remember that several years ago was Terry Casey about knocked that thing over. I think we had to take him out on the back straightaway at one point after that kick was damaged. There it is right there.
It was damaged. They had to weld it. They ended up welding it late that night after the races were. You're exactly right. They couldn't get it open anymore. That would have been, what was it, probably 2008-ish?
I think it was later than it might have been.
2010?
Yeah, right there it is.
It was that gate, and it was inoperable for the rest of the evening.
Oh, Terry Casey, man, we're seeing him around today. He was here a couple years ago, so there was rumors that he was going to reappear this year with the help of our good friend Arnie Bennett, but obviously that didn't happen, and maybe next year. Ben, do you know any inside information on Terry Casey?
I don't, but he has yelled at me before. I would love to see Terry Casey here next year. And you mentioned Mason Zippler running a 1J in his father-in-law's honor. What about the juice?
I got under it.
We got a lawyer here.
Make it happen.
I could have took that out.
Well, we need Steve Shaver back, but he's too busy selling $8 million worth of real estate. So,
which one of them would drive the Bland Zero car? Would it be Dave Johnson? Would it be Steve Shaver? Would it be Steve Baker?
And then who would be in the rumbly car? I mean, take your pick.
well, also Ben and Dustin, we have an honored guest, Adam Stricker, of course, the modified standout. He'll be driving the Masters Built House car this year, Stricker Street 68.
He ran good in that car at the end of the year last year, too.
Okay, now we're going to do this like we do at Eldora. I go with Bruce Gould, Pat Patrick, Weasel
Got
Rose,
under it
Bobby
again.
Carnes, John Longhorn have driven the 68.
I could have hit 2 bombs that inning.
How about Tim Hitt? Come on.
Well, no,
Tim,
okay.
No,
He didn't say
Stricker
Street
No,
68.
not the Stricker. Okay, sorry. I thought we were just
Bruce
naming
Gould,
the
Pat
68s.
Patrick, Bobby Carnes, Weasel Rhodes is seeing him around, and John Longhorn. Adam, send me a text. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. I know I'm right on all those.
I thought we were just going 68 too. I was thinking.
No, Stricker Street 68. You got to go with that. One of the best was that.
So who do you think was who did the best behind the wheel of that?
I don't know. Well, Pat Patrick.
Pat Patrick had to be, right?
Yeah, Pat Patrick. No doubt about that. And, of course, we could go into the Rat 1 stories.
Or the Danny Ray Preston, the Speedy Hayes 44.
Or the R&P Industrial Chimney 19. I'm waiting, Adam. He'll be in the Stricker Street car at Atomic and Brownstown.
I still say that if we're going 68 best looking of all time, I mean, it's Timmy.
Yeah,
It's gotta be Tim
Rocket.
Hitt.
Yeah.
Oh, that car was just
And then from my area, it wasn't the flashiest, but I think a 68 from the south. Of course, I go, Fast Eddie Rickman out of Columbus, Mississippi. He was part of that original Eldora Million film forever ago.
MG and Dustin, late breaking news. Blaze Burwell, Terry Casey is coming back racing this year.
Oh, my.
Oh, buddy.
In the 42?
I would have said the 42. What else would he be?
Well, he made a brief appearance in a Tim Eisenberg owned
Eisen? That's who he drove for here a couple years ago.
Yeah, the 9T, right? Or something.
Dan Sleeper. We need to get Dan Sleeper back here one more time.
And a Rayburn with a big profile race.
He knows the guy that has an engine. Well, I got this Rayburn car in the pit area. I don't know what they're offering for it. There's a phone number on there if you want to call it.
Hey, why don't you call and inquire?
I didn't put that on Facebook, and then I put Don O'Neill in it, right? And all these other guys. It's just awesome.
Hey, James, we got a minute here while the lights are out. Call that number, see what they want for it. We'll get an update. We'll see if we can,
Don't say that. He's actually pulling his...
You don't want a 1v1.
He just flipped it open.
Brandon? Fuck yeah, Brandon.
Well, I know, Justin, that Adam Stricker's here because he told me he was here.
Justin Dalton.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
Justin Dalton.
Well, they have parked the cars on the back straightaway as they work on getting the lights restored in turn number 2, James. With that in mind, for those folks watching at home as part of this MAV TV on Flow Racing broadcast, we use this opportunity to thank
Narco?
some of our
Nope.
fine marketing partners
Couldn't get blue.
as they get the lights restored or in turn number 2. So this is the live broadcast of the 47th annual Phelan Winter Nationals presented by Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series here at East Bay Raceway Park. Again, we will step aside as they get the lights restored in turn number 2. Don't go anywhere. We will be back right after this.
ARP manufactures the ultimate fasteners from the best raw materials.
I actually forgot what I picked and he still sung at it.
Made in the USA. Quality always comes first. For whatever extreme category you're in, It's always ARP-Bolts.com.
Makes contact.
Again, Brandon Ford, the world's largest volume Ford truck dealer, is proud to be a partner with Lucas Oil as part of the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. The partnership is a perfect fit for both Brandon Ford and Lucas Oil during the exciting 2023 racing series. As part of the partnership, Brandon Ford will provide the pace vehicle at 65 events across the country. Brandon Ford, located in Tampa, Florida, the largest volume Ford truck dealer in the world. Available 24/7 at BrandonFord.com.
Racing has always been in my blood. That doesn't mean I didn't have to work hard. Or that we couldn't have some fun in the wrong way. No matter the terrain or the people.
Bring a Renfro.
For whatever I do, General Tire delivers.
ARP, the ultimate fasteners for racing in the dirt.
See if I can get an insurance run.
ARP delivers maximum clamping force and performance. When failure on the dirt is not an option, it's ARP-Bolts.com.
That looked like a fastball. Damn. What was that, 115 off the bat? 106. Oh, yeah, right. Damn. I'm just trying to get this game over with. I know I got this game won. I power swung there. This is silver. Still need to be scared. I'll take a combined perfect game. Right? Yep. Combined perfect game. had Nathan in with us. But who for where's Kevin?
I felt pretty good that first lap. I don't know, I just got in wrong, I guess, and I got in as far as I needed to, but whenever I turned, I actually turned off the wall, so that made me slide into the wall. So I just made sure my second lap, I got in, made a clean lap through there, made a clean lap through 3 and 4, and heck, put us P1, so definitely can't complain about that. Tire report. Third jump. Got a doctor him up. Brought him back to the doctor's office. We're about to get him right. Hopefully we'll get us a heat race win. Ricky Thornton Jr. going to get the advantage going into turns 1 and 2. Max Blair down to the inside of Brandon Overton in the battle for the second spot. 1-1-1 on the inside, 76 on the outside. On corner number 4, it's going to be Ricky Thornton Jr. winning Simpson Race Products heat race number 3. Max Blair second. What does Olivia Tires think?
I think it's time for RTJ to get the win.
It stays 4/10 of a second. They turn nearly identical lap time to get it. Here comes Clanton to the inside for the lead. On the back straightaway, meanwhile, Devin Moranis up 6 spots. He's got a new leader in turn 3. Becomes official to the start-finish line. Thornton dropped back on a car late.
Ruckus Swaverdome again.
Brand new leader in all tech, and it's Shane Clanton. Shane Clanton takes the lead. James officially with 8 laps now complete. 42 laps to go. This lead duo has really stretched out their advantage. Pretty sizable advantage now over the 18D of Dalton Wilson. Clayton gets in the wall down the front straightaway. James, you saw it there, man. TV on Blue Racing. He almost went out of the ballpark. And meanwhile, Max Blair is closing on these top two. Clayton will show a replay later on if this thing stays green, but he about left the ballpark in turn 2, doesn't he? Well, he's certainly got damage on that race car, and it's going to hinder his ability now to keep pace with the 20RT of Ricky Thornton Jr. as Max Blair, as you mentioned, has caught 25. And just as we say that, McCready going to get him back down the backstretch. That's the battle for third. Meanwhile, in the front of the field, Max Blair goes for the lead in 3 and 4. And we've got a new leader, a third different leader. How about the battle behind him? It comes to 3 wide for a second. Max Blair.
My parents can always check my glucose levels just by looking at their cell phones.
I share my numbers with my wife and my daughter. And if I'm out in the yard working or busy, she'll come out and tell me, hey, you're going too low. If I'm working hard, it makes me feel good that they're watching.
That doesn't even go off the wall. Well, at the end, I got jammed. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This man is already feeling pressure.
Straightaway as the drivers are in their cars. They're sitting here. Tyler Erb going to make me work for last night's feature winner. Well, the lights started coming back on. Turbo, then they went back off. That's right, you looked over there. You thought they were on right now. Tyler, we're going to see if this works inside your race car. We are a long way from the receiver. We're going to give it a shot, though. You won last night, and then the sport just has a way of just humbling you. Tonight, you got your work cut out in the heat race. What's it like when you've got your head ready to go race, and then you lose the lights, and you got to sit here and wait?
It sucks, but we're ready. Just made 2 bad laps of qualifying, so that's my fault. But got another opportunity here in this heat race to make something happen, so definitely is the plan. I wish Rick would let us pack, or he would send some pack cars out. That'd be cool, and I think it'd be a really good heat race.
So you're lobbying for a little packing of the cushion right now. Totally different racetrack than we saw last night. What kind of adjustments have you had to make for this heat race?
Absolutely not. Our car's really good. Just you got to make good laps. I messed up in qualifying, so I don't know. We're killing time here. I'm not a good sitter, patient person, but hopefully Gabby's watching at home and playing with Kemba, and she's happy.
All right, well, Turbo's got his work cut out for him when this one gets back underway. He picked up his 19th career Lucas Oil Late Modern Dirt Series win last night. Jack, you ran from me, and I found you now. We got Jack Riggs over here, the Illinois driver. Well, Jack, you probably have traveled more miles than anybody to start this year. You went all the way to Vado, New Mexico, got into the wall on practice, had to drive all the way back to Longhorn in Carolina to get the car clipped, and you're down here. You finally got some laps during speed weeks. What's been the biggest things you've learned so far?
Well, probably a couple of the biggest things are just, trusting my crew guy, Jose. It's been a learning process for sure. I haven't raced with the competition that there is out here, and it's a lot tougher. So more just trusting him, and he's done a great job so far. I mean, we've been able to qualify. We just
Jack Riggs over here, the Illinois driver. Well, Jack, you probably have traveled more miles than anybody to start this year.
My parents can always check my glucose levels. Just
He's getting back in the car too. It's just a lot of help. Shep's got a lot of good guys behind him. Corey, Dylan, Marco. I got to thank my mom and dad for allowing me to do this. And Jose, we've went all over the country, and I can't thank him enough for all he's done for me. I just want to say hi to my little brothers back home, and hopefully get this thing to the front.
Jack Riggs, he's in the 81J. Everybody's kind of sitting back here. Blake Spencer, last night you had arguably your best qualifying effort you've ever had. And then in the B-Main, looks like you're headed to the show. Bad luck bites. What did you take from last night tonight? I know you're back here starting with Turbo, but what were you able to learn from last night's performance?
Because we're pretty good here, so I love this racetrack. And last night it was at the beginning of the night, so everybody was kind of being a little bit cautious that the elbows went up in the air. So going into the night, just kind of keep your nose clean right here and see what can happen in the heat race.
Now, you're from Florida. Do you know any really good electricians that can come out here and fix this turn one light pole?
This is going to be Bronson's deal. It's too far south for me.
Well, we're going to find out. Bronson's in this heat. That's a great point. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We move up the grid again. These cars parked on the back straightaway. This is heat race number 3. Of course, Tyler got out of the race car after I had to work to talk to him in that one. Spencer Hughes back here. He's sitting here, the Mississippi driver. Well, Spencer, we're having a powwow. You got a lot of intelligence, right? You got Widener, you got Bronson, you got Mitchell here. What's the biggest thing you have learned during this red flag?
Probably that Tyler really wants to back on the racetrack, and it's really just waiting for the lights to come back on. Hopefully, get to this heat race unscathed. Maybe they get these lights back on here relatively quick so we get back going.
Back-to-back top 10 finishes. What do you attribute it to? I know you got a lot of people from Mississippi down here helping you. What has kind of turned things around the past few races for this team?
Probably just, we had a lot of people help out too, and Earl's helped a lot, JC and all them. So just getting ourselves dialed back in a little bit where we can qualify a little bit better and get in the first 2 rows of these heats. Haven't been too bad in the features, but when you start 17th or 18th, it's hard to, make a good night out of it sometimes.
The PCC Motorsports driver, Spencer Hughes. We're going to get Kyle Bronson to spin around here. We're on the edge of the microphone, buddy. We'll try. We'll give it a shot. Kyle, first, man, you're from Brandon by nature. What are we going to do to get these lights on? You got somebody you can make a phone call? We need to get the show back on the road.
Oh, man, we're from the south here. I told them to put a couple of pickup trucks down there and let us go racing.
Well, we were joking about that. I guess that is a question. James Essex talked about that happening. Dustin Jarrett. Have you ever seen that at any race you've been at where they put some pickup trucks so that you can see?
No, but it ain't too bad. They got 4 or 5 of them here, and they can't get it going. Hope that's what they'll do because we're here and we want to race.
All right, now I was joking about it. You're serious. If they put some trucks down there, would you really go green flag? All right, Kyle Bronson, he's not playing. We're going to find out if Mark Whitener feels the same way. Mark Bronson just said if we put some trucks down there that he would race it. How do you feel about that?
I'm game. I mean, whatever to get the show going. Hey, we can about see really down there. Seriously, it's not that bad.
Oh, so we might crowdfund a few pickup trucks down in the corner. Now, everybody's going to make fun of us for racing with pickup trucks lighting the corner down there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be the first one to wreck, too, and then I'm going to blame it that I couldn't see, so yeah. But, I mean, listen, he's doing all he can do. I don't let lights go out. What else could go wrong? We went the racetrack today, dry last night. He's trying to do all he can do. He's just trying to get his race in.
Mark, you joked last night, but I think you were kind of serious. You finished top 10, and you did it in this car right here. You said you were thinking about retiring the way Speed Week started out last night to come away with that top 10. What does that give you moving into the rest of the week? I know Jet's going to be back in the car for you Friday, but what kind of confidence does it give you?
Well, I mean, it's just, listen, we ain't even made a show, so it's our confidence is really up. It was almost a victory for us. Hell, I don't even care about the money. It's just, I just want to race with these guys, get better, and not making the shows is it's just hard on your confidence, you know what I mean? So it's we done pretty good last night. We was racing, was competitive, moved up through there a little bit, and I'm looking forward to tonight.